he at?
Fairmont.
Okay.
Yeah.
Week 2 of fall camp. How has fall been different than the spring for you?
I think it's been more challenging, honestly, mentally and physically, just because Coach Huff puts together a really tough practice, so we have to play tired by the end of the practice, which is what we need when we get to the fourth quarter. So I think it's been really good for me.
The intensity of practice. I think this was practice 10. There hadn't really been a drop-off in energy, has there?
Absolutely not. I mean, the competition here is very high, and it's exciting when I see stuff like this happen. The level of competition, the receivers versus DBs, the O-line versus the D-line, it's been real.
Was it a little different today when you lined up for a scrimmage?
Not really. I think we've done a good job preparing, honestly. Like, it just felt like we've been doing this for the longest time, so I mean, it really was just the same thing to me.
You've seen enough fall camps where you might have 2 good practices, 1 bad one. That kind of, not a huge roller coaster, but little ups and downs. But it seems to feel like this team, at the end of the day, it's each one they like the bit from the one before. That's got to help when the regular season gets here.
Yeah, nah, I think like you said, sometimes there's a little drop off, but I mean, honestly, I feel like this team has stacked practices after practice after practice, and continue to get better and learn from mistakes that they make, and we don't make the same mistakes, and we just continue to improve every day.
I've seen a lot of good Marshall defenses over the years. Do you guys look around and say, guys, we can rival the 99? I mean, there's been so many good ones. So we can be that kind of side of the ball.
Yeah, me and Eli Neal were actually talking about that the other day, and we were telling each other, we were like, we could be the best defense in the nation. But I mean, we have high hopes for each other and for everyone, and we believe in what we're doing right now.
Coach Huff mentioned that you've become more comfortable over the last few months since you came in the spring. What's allowed you to become more comfortable here at Marshall and just continue to be comfortable being back near home?
I think the environment has to do with a lot of that. The coaching staff's helped me feel like family, like since the first day I came in, and the team, like the chemistry that I had with the DBs and the receivers, like me and Chuck are cool with each other. Me and Caleb are cool with each other, like receivers, DBs. I talk to the O-linemen all the time. Like, just the connection that I have with everybody has allowed me to be more comfortable in every situation on the field.
How has your game progressed since spring ball to now?
Coach Jackson's done a good job of getting me like mentally more into like formations and concepts, and it just allows me to play faster and better than if I were to not know something, be hesitant. But now I'm just playing full speed.
What's Coach like out there on the field during a practice?
He's tougher.
Coach Jackson.
Oh, Coach Jackson, man. Coach Jackson's high energy. Funny. He's always making jokes, but I mean, it's all fun, and you can tell he enjoys what he does, and it helps us have energy when we're on the field with him.
What do you think it will feel like? What do you think it will be like for you on September the 2nd? I know it's still a ways away, but when you're able to step out on that field here at the Joan, what do you think that will mean for you to be able to be back home and play near a place that you're comfortable with?
It's still going to feel surreal for me to be on that field in the uniform. I mean, even like spring ball, when I put on the jersey, I was like, man, this is happening. Like, this is real. But I mean, honestly, like, I'm just excited to get on the field and play with everybody here, and play for Marshall, and just play for the hometown, honestly.
Some talented guys in that secondary out there. What's it been like to play alongside them and as you get ready?
It's been awesome learning from Micah. Honestly, he knows a lot, and he's helped me out a lot with the concepts and just knowing what's going on, and I really think I've pulled a lot of knowledge from him, and it's added to my game also.
Huff said you were a little more vocal. Or does that come with just confidence in knowing kind of where you are and what your role is?
Yeah, it definitely does. Being the new guy in the spring, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna let everybody else like talk, and I'm just gonna like fill it out, like do what I'm supposed to do. But now that I'm confident in what I'm doing, and the defense and knowing the ins and the outs, it allows me to be more vocal, just because I can say something and know that it's the right thing to say. You know what I mean?
I think 3 weeks from today, season opener. What's the biggest thing that has to happen between now and then to get you guys game ready?
Honestly, I think we're just taking it a day at a time. You know, just learn from the mistakes that we make and just allow us to improve on those mistakes. And honestly, I don't think there's like a big thing that needs to be worked on, but I think we're headed in the right direction. It's exciting for me.
Cool.
All right.
Thank you all.